City cars, they're meant to be small, they're usually cheap, and sometimes they're nasty. But this one isn't. It's the Mazda 2, and it's our reigning champ because it does most things pretty well, some things brilliantly, and nothing badly. But the normally aspirated engine in this car is under challenge this year from the Skoda with a 1.2 litre, so it's a downsized turbocharged engine, and that's much more representative of the current thinking in this market category. So it's a chance. But then we've got the Audi A1, and if that's current thinking, then this car over here is a spaceship because it's a 1 litre 3-cylinder. This is the next generation of where engines are going in this class segment. And of course it's an Audi, so it should be anything but nasty. So it could be a close one.
The turbocharged engine in the Skoda is a remarkable unit, and the only real downside is that it requires premium fuel. There's great steering feel too, and the whole platform has been engineered to appeal to those who actually like to drive. The problem with that is that the suspension can feel a little bit crashy over the sort of crumbly, bumpy bitumen that makes up so many of our roads. The packaging of the Skoda is clever though, and the hatchback area in particular has been well thought out, with a big luggage net and a handy basket built in. On paper, the non-turbocharged old-school engine in the Mazda could hold it back a bit, but in reality it doesn't. In fact, once you're over the fact that there's no turbo badge, you soon figure out that it's a sweet little engine tuned to an equally sweet 6-speed auto. The whole driving experience is classy too, from the ride to the cornering, and this is a small car that could do interstate trips if you needed it to. The rear seat is deceptively big for a car in this class too, and we reckon the optional colour pack for the interior is worth every cent of the $250 Mazda asks for it. The A1 is the car that brings modern 3-cylinder technology to this end of the market. The 1 litre engine might be tiny, but it makes plenty of power and gives the Audi more than enough performance. In fact, once you're up and rolling, you probably wouldn't even know it wasn't a 4-cylinder, and there's just a hint of 3-cylinder unevenness at very low engine speeds. Like any Audi, it's well made and will appeal to those who enjoy the drive as much as the destination. But also, like other Audis, you're also paying something for the badge, which is a bit at odds with the mainstream city car philosophy.
The winner of Drive City Car for the second year running is the Mazda 2. For a car to win its category Car of the Year even the once is a pretty remarkable achievement. To do it 2 years back to back, well, that's phenomenal, and it suggests that something pretty special is going on. And in fact, Mazda is on a real winner with this car, the 2.
The Mazda 2 costs $20,074 as tested. It comes with a 3-year, 100,000 kilometre warranty, and the engine makes 81 kilowatts.
You can't really talk about this car without using the word balance, and that's the trick, that's the secret to this car. The engine works well with the transmission, the tyres work well with the suspension, the packaging and the equipment, I mean it's even got a reverse camera, works really well with that very keen price tag. It's also fuel efficient, and when you add that all together you can see that this car represents what most people are looking for in a city car, and that's the point. This is the one that ticks the boxes, it meets the expectations. And nothing in the last 12 months has actually come close to matching this car. And that's why I'm driving it again, and that's why I'm telling you again, it's our winner.